I had knee surgery, and I didn't realize I would need help until I discovered I couldn't do things myself. And so it was an emergency situation when I called. And very quickly, within a few hours, I had a caregiver in my room and straightening things up, organizing my room, taking care of me, propping me up in bed, and it's what I needed.
CarenetLA is a really warm, family-driven company, and everybody always has smiles and positive in the office.
The caregivers were gentle and responsive, interested, and we had a lot of good conversations other than just do this, do that. SELENA cooked me good chicken, I think, and very well done. Perfect.
So really what sets apart is you know you're part of the team. You have somebody, the company and the workers that actually have been out there, have had a history of working out in the field. Now they have a company where they provide these services, and they give us an opportunity as a caregiver to continue to be of service to the community. So that's always a big plus for me, being of service to the community. And CarenetLA does that. So I love working for the company, CarenetLA.
What worked for me and why I'm able to sit here and say all this positive stuff about CarenetLA is that something clicked in my head about a year or so ago that I should get home health insurance. I had it for about a year and I was paying, and I just stuck it in a drawer in my desk and forgot about it basically. And I was sort of wringing my hands and wondering, well, because I didn't want to stay in the care facility that I was supposed to go to. It was so below grade. I wouldn't stay there, so I came home and I was alone. That's what I did. So I felt like I really messed things up, and I was desperate. So I was talking to Hadass and going through the possibilities of what I can do now. And all of a sudden I remembered that insurance policy. And I said, oh, I have this thing. I don't know exactly sure what it is. I think you have to be really in bad shape to use it. I showed her where it was, and she pulled out this policy and said, oh, this is wonderful. This is just perfect, she said. You're all set. So she went to the phone and called the insurance company and started the whole ball rolling. Secured everything for me and took care of me. If I couldn't care for myself, I knew I had some kind of a policy. But in my head, I thought you had to have a stroke or something to be completely disabled before you could use it. In fact, if I'd remembered it, I wouldn't have been in that situation I was in the first place, because I would have called CareNet before I was even hospitalized and set up for them to see that I got home safely and everything else. It wouldn't have been an emergency. But I was not thinking about that policy as being connected with a knee replacement. You don't have to be completely helpless to use CareNet. You just need some help.